Hello everyone, and welcome to the Betty Late Than Never News, where the VR news is either old, new, or up and coming. No matter how, it's served fresh here tonight. Let's embark on this immersive journey together with your fabulous host, CreeperBettyVR.
Thank you, Andrew, for another amazing introduction. As Andrew stated, my name is CreeperBettyVR, and welcome to another episode of Betty Late Than Never News. Hello, everyone. I know it's been a while since the last episode. The first one that I missed, I just went to the beach and came home with a sickness. Put me out for about a couple of weeks, but I'm so happy to be back, and especially right now. It's October, and there's so many things to talk about, games coming out. I think this show is going to be a lot of just talking about games and listing out games that are coming out in October. Touch base on Connect a little bit. I went to Horizon World for Connect. Really a neat experience. Let's go. Let's get this show started. One of the first things I want to talk about that I'm pretty excited is CellVR. They just had an update on their multiplayer beta version. You need to be a Patreon member in order to try it out. But the good news is the developers stated it's possibly going to be coming out in December. Crossing fingers. I cannot wait. I'm dying to be a pirate with my friends. So keep your eye out for CellVR in December for multiplayer. I think it's like $13.99 or $14.99 on Steam, and also you can get it at the App Lab. Definitely worth it. The developer is always constantly communicating with the players and the fans of this game, and he loves this game just as much as the players. Bonus. That always works out for us. The next game I would like to talk about is Bootstrap Islands demo. Now, this is a PC game. I tried it out and it was super heavy on the graphics, so my computer was struggling. But what I heard and what I could see, it was absolutely amazing. There is actually a narrator that goes through and talks about every step of your journey while you're on this island, and it's quite humorous. Bootstrap Island is an intense VR roguelike survival game currently in development where you survive being shipwrecked on a mysterious tropical island filled with deadly threats and secrets to explore. And there are deadly threats. Like, the first thing you want to do is build your fire when scary things come out of the woods. Go to their Discord, and I believe they're giving out free keys for testers. That, like I stated, the graphics are really super heavy, so make sure you have a PC that can fly you to the moon. But I'm sure they're going to fix that all up so we can all enjoy it. The next thing I want to talk about is the game that starts with an N. That would be Neos. Neos is no-nos. Now, I'm not going to get into the deep logistics of this one. There was like a huge legal battle for the past few years, and they broke apart, and now Neos is Resinite. I was able to go in and check it out the other night with Skiva, and it gave the same feeling as Neos. I don't even want to call it Neos anymore. It's beautiful. The UI was a lot more friendly. As a metaverse builder, I'm super excited about hopping into Resinite and seeing what I can create in there. We have a lot of games coming out in October, and it's absolutely crazy. The next game I want to talk about is No Man's Sky on PSVR 2. Oh my gosh. So when I was sick, I put on the headset when I could. Fine. I started playing No Man's Sky on PlayStation VR 2, and oh my god, it absolutely blew my mind. I loved it. It's now a guilty pleasure. I cannot seem to stay away. I hop on almost every night as soon as I get done with everything, and the next thing I know, 3 or 4 hours has passed by. So this game is super addicting. It's absolutely gorgeous on the PSVR 2. I experienced No Man's Sky on PSVR 1, and it was very painful. Like, the graphics were not great at all, but I got the gist of it. And then I got the PC VR, which was really super great, but my computer couldn't really handle it very well. It didn't like it. It was very hard for me to enjoy. Now it's on the PSVR 2, and I am enjoying No Man's Sky as if it was the very first time. I'm experiencing everything that I've have missed out on all of these years. If you have the PSVR 2 and you like No Man's Sky, I highly suggest picking up No Man's Sky and playing it. And I'll play with you. Like, let's go. Okay, enough about No Man's Sky, because like I stated, there are a million games coming out in October. Speaking of the PSVR 2, here are some of the following games that will be in October. This one I have to talk a little bit about. Okay, this is really super neat, and I want you to hear this out. This is called Blink, the Vacuum of Space. When I first looked at this game, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. It just looked like a little playground of a plethora of different things and switches and triggers, and kind of reminded me a little bit of Job Simulator. It's called Blink and the Vacuum of Space. This is a very special game. Check this out. Made for autistic people with autistic people, this innovative VR game sends players on an intergalactic adventure where every level has been designed with accessibility in mind. Join Blink, your lovable robot companion, for a fun-filled quest aboard the space station Norpopolis, as you wrangle the mischievous alien group that have run amok. With your trusty vacuumizer 5000, you'll go undercover in an assortment of ordinary but out of this world situations. Whether it's scrubbing an alien's teeth at Nazzle's dental practice, fishing for extraterrestrial creatures in the park, or fixing robots at the high-tech robot workshop, Blink is a changing day's first game and is now available in MetaQuest, Steam VR, Pico, and Viveport. Coming soon to PlayStation VR 2 on October 10th. That's the description, but the history behind this game is Allison and Nick Lane, who headed Changing Day, having an autistic daughter, and wanted to harness VR to create experience for players like her. This is their debut game. We're so excited to release Blink, the Vacuum of Space, says Allison. It's an accumulation of 6 years of work. We really hope that autistic players enjoy it, and we look forward to hearing what they think so that we can learn more before we start designing the next game. Now, isn't that amazing? A married couple with a 6-year-old daughter with autism, and they made a VR game for her, for people with autism. It looked like a lot of fun, like Job Simulator, and I'm just going to purchase it in support of. I think it's amazing. So there's that. If you have anybody in your family with autism and you want to try to introduce them to VR, well, now we have a game. And it's awesome. Okay, so we're going to carry on now, and I'm going to probably just fly through these because it's quite a few, and it's not all of the ones that are currently out. The PSVR 2 release date for Blink and the Vacuum of Space is October 10th, and it's on Steam. On Steam, it is $24.99. It shows, but I don't know how much it's going to be for the PSVR 2. We're going to move on now because there's a slew of games to go through. So the next game I want to go over is Pixel Rip 1995, developed by Avor. PSVR 2 release date is on 10/3 for the update. If you don't currently own it, it is $19.99 on the PSVR 2. The next game is Vault of Wizards, developed by Alden Dynamics. PSVR 2 release date was on 10/3, is for the updated version. If you had the PSVR 1 version, you get updated for free. The current price is $19.99 on the PSVR 2. The next game is Red Matter, developed by Vertical Robot. PSVR 2 release date was 10/5, and the price is $19.99 on the PSVR 2. Ghost Signal, which seems to be getting a little bit of hype, has been released on October 5th. The developer is Fast Travel Games, and it is $19.99 on the PSVR 2. I'm looking forward to hearing a little bit about that game. The next game that we have is Propagation Paradise Hotel by Wanna Dev Studio. I love that, Wanna Dev Studio. Its release date for the PSVR 2 is October 12th. On Steam, it is $19.99, but I'm not sure what it's going to be on PSVR 2 as it doesn't state it in the store, but I imagine it's probably going to be the same. The next game is Ghostbuster Rise of the Ghost Lord. The developer is In Dreams. PSVR 2 release date is 10/25, and I don't know the cost yet. Probably gonna be a pretty penny. I'm afraid it's gonna be a $39.99, and I'm scared. The next game that I want to talk about is The Foglands, developed by Well Told Entertainment. PSVR 2 release date is October 30th. The price for this game is $34.99, but can be pre-ordered for 10% off, which will make it $31.99. I am kind of gun shy of pre-ordering these days, so I'm just going to kind of wait and pay the extra $3 and see how that goes. The next game that I'm excited to talk about is Phasmophobia by Kinetic Games. The PSVR 2 release date is between October 25th and the 28th. The cost on Steam is $13.99, but I don't know what it's going to be on the PSVR 2. I'm hoping it will be the same. The next game I want to talk about, and I'm really excited for, is Happy Fun Land. Yes, that is one word. Happy Fun Land. It is developed by Spectral Illusions. The PSVR release date is October 31st, so on Halloween. Yay! So I'm super excited about that. I don't know what the cost is right now. It hasn't been provided. I'm hoping it's not going to be another $35 game. If it is, then maybe it's going to be quality too on top of it. We'll see. That is it for the games. I'm really excited about October. There's so much going on. I really have got to start playing more Cell VR, and I really got to play some of the Resinite. I'm so excited about that. No Man's Sky has got me sucked in and taken my time. I haven't even played Ghost of Tabor much, and that's super sad. But that's it for the games. The next thing I want to talk about is Connect. So I had an opportunity to go into Horizon Worlds, and I watched the keynote speech on the very first day at Connect, and here's a video that I'd like to share with you. So as everybody knows, last week was MetaConnect. Super exciting. The majority of the VR community ended up going live to MetaConnect, and I can't wait to hear all the stories from them. On the first day of the MetaConnect, I did get to see it live through Horizon World. It was an absolutely amazing world. The builders crushed it, and I sat enthralled. It was so much fun. They had scavenger hunts that you can do, and you can get like these cool t-shirts with a Lanyard badge and a backpack. Everybody looked like they were at the show. It was a lot of fun. 3 subjects that they talked about was about the Quest 3, the Ray-Bans, and the AI. I was sold on all 3 of them. I thought it was pretty intuitive, especially the AI part with Snoop Dogg. I definitely want to play an RPG with Snoop Dogg. That should be interesting. So let's start with the Quest 3.
First, we are incredibly proud to introduce Quest 3, the first mainstream mixed reality headset.
I think overall it is a pretty good quality headset than the Quest 2 from what I hear through the chatter. For instance, Quest 3 has better resolutions from a 3.5 megapixel to a 4.5 per eye. They're pancake lenses, 40% slimmer profile. The field of view is about 20% more on the height-wise. There's optical adjustments. You have a wider range for IPD adjustments, double the GPU, and faster and smoother experiences with the Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2 processor. Enhanced 3D audio, 4K graphics, reimagining controllers with true touch haptics, or just use your hands with the hand tracking. From which I heard it is getting better. 2 more gigabytes of RAM. It went from 6 to 8 gigs. 2 options for storage. You got a 128 and a 512. There is also the battery life is roughly the same, but Bobo has us all covered on that. I hear the color pass-through is pretty epic, and the AR experiences in games are better than before. You are able to connect your Xbox account and play your Xbox games, and MetaConnect is also starting their own membership plan. I believe it's called Quest Plus. From my understanding, it's like a PlayStation Plus. You can pay monthly or maybe an annual, and you get a discount, free games, and other benefits. If you pre-order the 512 Quest 3, it comes with 6 months worth of Quest Plus along with Asgard's Wrath. If you pre-order the 128, you get Asgard Wrath for free. And of course, the price point is $499 for the 128 gig and $649 for the 512 gig. Now, is this the best headset out there? Honestly, honestly, I can't tell you which headset is the best one out there because that is based off a personal opinion. However, it is the best headset that Meta has created so far. The next thing I want to touch base on, the Ray-Ban. The best speaker of the show for the first day, in my opinion, was Lee Chen Miller, the VP of the smart glasses at Meta. I'm a super fan of hers right now. I could have listened to her all day long. She was funny, witty, and very intuitive. And her personality made it even more epic.
I'm clearly not as cool as my teammates. I don't go skydiving every day. I'm mostly taking pictures and videos of my cats. Chipotle and adobo.
She would be the reason why I would buy the new Ray-Ban smart glasses. I'm probably going to grab me a pair of these smart glasses down the line. Sad part is they don't have them in red. That was a little tidbit of my day in Horizon Worlds at Connect. Well, everybody, that's a wrap. We did it. Episode 6. I didn't think it was going to be done. I felt so bad that I couldn't do it the past 2 weeks. It made me very sad and depressed, honestly. I enjoy this. I enjoy the day that we launch the show and everybody gets together and we're chatting and get excited about the games that are being released. With that being stated, you know what that is. Same time, same channel, same Betty. I'll see you in virtual reality. Drink. Good stuff. Okay. The next game is Ghost Riders. Blah. Ghost Riders. 3, 2, 1. The next. I can't. Okay. Drink. We need a drink because we cannot talk.